Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So we're going to start, inshallah ta'ala. I am going to we're about to start, inshallah, in 1 minute. Inshallah. Okay. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So is anybody there? Yeah, please respond if you're there. I am going to just open up the PDF file, inshallah, so that we can proceed. All right? So, okay, so nobody's there? Please join us. Join me, inshallah. We're about to start. Just gonna share the book so that okay, so because of Maghrib, we will cut a little bit short, but we can like make up right after Maghrib so that we can today get what was planned, right? So we're going to go to page 23, okay? So again, let me just share this screen and okay, share the screen. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is where we are at. We are at the letters, the words. So I'm gonna try to, let's see if we can do this. I have to hold it. So let's see if we can work something out. Maybe here. Will it work if we put it here? We have to come up with solutions, right?
Can move this one
Let's see.
and use this.
Yeah, that'll be better. Okay. So let's try to set this up. The thing is, this one here. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Brother, can I have another? I want to put in a big book.
Okay.
Can I have a book? And
I gave them the
the link to buy. So,
Yeah.
they bought part 2 accidentally. They did it by part 1.
Okay.
You know, it's part 1 and part 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have them to share it right now till they're buying it next week. Is that okay?
Okay. Give me 1 second. So you know where it is?
Not really, but
Okay. Let's see. Give me second, Sister Nihan. Listen, she's also starting the. Okay. This is what we do for students, right? Just allow them to move. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so we are here. All right. Give me 1 second,
no,
Sister
it's okay.
Nihan.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know they don't have books.
Yeah, so.
I have to
Bismillah.
just write it.
No,
down
no,
on the
we.
board.
Yeah, we can. Let me see. Let me see. We might have, might. Yeah.
Do you want me to bring you my big? No, do you call it?
How many you need? 2?
Just,
Here we go.
no, I was gonna. The big board that I made for the alif ba, the huge one. Do you want it? Do you want to use it?
For what?
For the letters, the alif ba, beginning, middle, and end. For that.
So I'm
for
gonna
the
need
beginners.
the
Magnets.
the booklet that you have to make
Okay.
a copy of it. Also, that'll be good, inshallah.
Okay, for the writing one.
Yeah,
it's
for the
with
writing.
Sister Fatima.
Okay,
So,
good.
You're good.
Inshallah. Okay. Bismillah. Okay. So this is. Okay, so we are. So I am going to maybe might be better just doing it like this, right? Just putting it like that on the wall. So, cause I'm gonna be teaching it. So, sorry. Oh, just last thing, and we just have to work it out like this. Okay, this is good. Okay. All right. So we have here the words, the words with the letter Aleph. So if you see here on the top right, go to page 23. Go to page 23. So here on the top, في البداية, في الوسط, وفي النهاية. Meaning in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. So for example, the Aleph, you have Aleph in the beginning, right? Aleph in the middle can connect before, right? But not after. So remember that, right? Aleph in the middle can connect before, like for example with a letter, like this is a ta, right? It can connect before, like this is a ta, see it connects, but doesn't connect after. So let's say there's another ta. So the Aleph connects before, doesn't connect after. The Aleph at the end also is the same way. So it always, if it's at the end, it is either like this or like this. Okay? If it's like this at the end, how does it sound? It's a long vowel, right? If it has a hamza, it becomes short. So and All right. So here we have the word al. Okay, we're gonna try to sound it so that we can learn it. Noon. How do I know it's a noon? Because it connects afterwards. The dal that has a dot on top, does not connect. So here, arna. Arnab. Arnab. With no alif and lam. So there's an alif and lam, right? If you go like this, al arnab. That means the rabbit, right? So if you say al arnab, at the end is al arnabu. Okay? If you just write al arnab with no al, arnab, arnab, that means this al arnab is known. This one is not known. So therefore, the last vowel, instead of being one dhamma, it has two dhammas. Arnabun, because it doesn't have al. This is how we work with the noun. I'm going to just lower the AC because it's kind of hot and I know it. Okay. Okay, anybody on? Okay, so just mute. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So we are doing I'm going to stop sharing so that you can see the screen. You can see, okay. All right. So I hope it's clear that the only thing is it looks backwards in the screen. The best way to see it in the correct orientation is through YouTube. Okay? The best way to see it with the correct orientation is through YouTube, okay? So I'm just gonna share the page again because that will be better. Alright, so here we have share screen. Okay, share. Okay. So al-nabu. Al-nabun. Okay, so we're gonna, since all of these words on page 23 do not have al, that means that the last vowel is two dhammas. So it is arnabun, arnabun, okay, arnabun. So say the word.
Arnabun.
Arnabun, correct. The next one. So we'll erase this one just to make it easy. So the next one is, it starts with fa, 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 right? Fa. Fa. So since it doesn't have alif or lam, we're gonna put two dhammas. Fa. It has a hamza, so the alif is short. Fa, fa, run. Fa, 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 al, fata, fa, 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 run, 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 fa, run. Say it.
Run.
Good. So put the double vowel at the end too. Put the double vowel at the end here. You want a pencil better?
No,
I would recommend write with a pencil because you never know if you want to reuse the book, right? You might make a mistake. You're like, oh man, I wrote it with a pen, and that happened to me when I came back from Egypt. Some of these books you don't find them on Amazon, so you're like, oh, I'm stuck. Okay.
Wait, can I ask why do we add the un?
Because it doesn't have al. The al means when something is known. So for example, like if I tell you we're going to have class in the masjid, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I say the masjid, you know that it is specifically what masjid? The Pearland Islamic Center, right? All right. If you say we're going to have class masjid without the in Arabic, then that means it's random. You don't know which specific masjid is, right? So for example, when Allah says in the Quran, Al-Kitab, right? When وَأَنزَلْنَا الْكِتَابَ, and we revealed the book, what book is it talking about? The book. What book is it talking about? The Quran, right? If we talk about your record of good deeds, right? And your deeds are recorded in a book. What book? Not the Quran. In the book that the angels have writing everything you do, right? So that's that book. So the al, the nouns, these are nouns, right? So the nouns have al. In Arabic we have al, like al bayt, the house, right? Al bayt. When Allah says فَلْيَعْبُدُوا رَبَّ هَذَا الْبَيْتِ, so worship the Lord of the house. What house? The Kaaba, right? So the house. So in the nouns have like this. I'm just gonna write it here. Al fa, right? If you say the al, then you know how we write it here. We don't write it double vowel. We write one vowel. Al fa'ru, because there's al. Whenever there's al, it's a single vowel. Whenever there's no al and the noun is by itself, then it has a double vowel. The vowels change based on the place of the sentence of the noun. Okay, this is just a little bit of grammar, but it's important. It's really important to know. It's simple, but it's fundamental. Okay, so the next one is fa'r. Fa'run. Okay, fa'run. Fa'run. Repeat after me. Fa'run. Very good. The third one, again, and I'm gonna ask you to try to read it. Okay. So we start with the noon. How do you sound that? If you add this and this, na, right? So I want you to sound it. So say this, read this.
No.
Na, okay, na. And then, so there's, what letter has one dot in the bottom? Alif, ba, right? Ba. So this is the way ba looks in the middle. Ba looks in the middle like this. And that will be the next letter, right? Naba. Naba. I'm going to put double vowel. Naba'un. Yeah. Naba'un. Naba'un. That's if you read it like letter by letter, then you get the proper pronunciation, and then you get the word together. Like naba'un. Same thing with Quran. So I want you to read the three words. Naba'un, good. Fa'run. Again? Good. Fa'run. Very good. Letter by letter.
Arnabun.
Good. Arnabun. So when you pronounce it, right? You pronounce it like that, lengthy, right? So as you catch the word, but then you make it short, right? Like you did excellent. So you said you were sounding one by one, like Arnabun, right? That's fine. But then you put it together, Arnabun. Welcome. No, it's okay. Go around there. See, no problem. Watch it with the wire. All right, awesome. So we're doing these first three, these first three letters, okay? The words. All right, so we are on page 23. The next one is we're good. So now we're going to the ba. All right.
Okay.
So ba. So the ba in the beginning looks like this. Right. Ba in the beginning looks like this. Ba in the middle looks like this. And ba in the end of a word looks like this. It's connected. Okay. So that's the way ba looks in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. Excuse, in the book, the da is a little bit off. Should be right under, but it's okay. So that's ba in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. So whenever you see one dot in a word, that means that's a ba. Ba, ba. Whenever you see one dot in the bottom, that is a ba. Okay? Whenever you see two dots in the bottom, that is a ya, e, e. Ya for e, the last letter. Right? E, e. Like the word bait. See? That's a ya. Okay? Whenever you see two dots, that's a ta. Anytime you see two dots, ta. 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 One dot, ba. Two dots, ta. Three dots, tha. Ta. Okay, but there's one dot here, but this is a jim. See the design? Jim. Ba. This is connect. So ba. This is jim. You see? So you ba, 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 ba. Right? Ba, ba. You see? So I just want you to identify it so that it can be easy for you to know. If you memorize the letters, then it's easy for you to identify it quicker, right? And it's practice. It means that every time you have to practice the letters, even though you're like I'm done with it. No, because as you don't practice, you start forgetting,
Yeah.
right? So you gotta be on top of it, right? Even if it seems basic, just do it. There's nothing to lose. So we're gonna do the three words with the letter ba. Okay. So the first one is it starts ba. Right? Ba. Right? So what I explained, we're going through nouns, right? And the grammatical rule is that the noun, how do you know a noun in Arabic, right? How do you know a noun in Arabic? So the way you know a noun is if alif wa lam enters it. So look, like this. Alif, lam. Right. If it has alif wa lam, then the last vowel is single vowel. Al baytu. Al baytu. Okay? If there is no alif or lam and it's written like this, so now every noun has to have one of three things.
Okay.
One of three. It cannot have two of these three, okay?
Okay.
It cannot have this is grammar, but it's like very fundamental. So number one, it either has al, this alif and lam. How do I know this is a lam? Because it connects, right? That's number one. Number two, if it doesn't have alif wa lam, then it has double vowel, like this. Bay, tun. Okay? That means, and I'll tell you what is the purpose of it. And then there is a preposition. The preposition enters a noun, it never enters a verb. Okay? So for example, fi is a preposition, which means in. Now I'm gonna write the word fi, Fi, when the preposition enters, right? Since the preposition is separated from the word, right? It can have al in the noun by itself. But what changes, look, fi, in, the, because it's in, the, you know what it does? It changes this vowel.
So now.
Fi al bayti. I'm gonna tell you, this is interesting, right?
Just by the preposition?
The preposition changes the noun from this dhamma
Uh-huh.
u to e. So whenever you see this in a sentence, why is it e? Then you look before there's a preposition.
Is that the only preposition? That
No, there's
many.
There's
Okay.
like 6 of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna learn that later. But I'm just giving you this. I'm just introducing the noun to you, right? The noun.
Okay.
Al baytu. So now here, here the reason I'm introducing this is because there's no al, right? So therefore, what is the last vowel in all of these words? If you look at which one here is similar, is it this one? Option A, option B, or option C? Which one here is similar in format than those words?
B.
Which one? So you look. There's no fee here, so there's not fee. So it's not fee, right?
No, B. I meant B.
B, correct,
Right.
right? So B is the one, right? So that means what I wanted to add, all of this stuff that I'm talking about, what I wanted to get at is that because it doesn't have the last vowels, it doesn't have this, all of them should have this. Okay?
All of these
All of these
should have
the
double
double dhamma.
Dhamma.
The dhamma, which is double un.
all of
It
them.
sounds un. So it's baytun, yes.
Why?
Because it doesn't have al.
Oh, okay.
And it
it's a
doesn't have
noun.
preposition.
And it's a noun.
And it's a noun.
so
so
it
that-
would all
so-
have double.
So
B.
now I'm gonna tell you what does it mean.
Okay.
When it has al, that means this house is known. When it doesn't have al, that means the house is unknown. It could be general.
Oh,
This is specific. This is general.
okay. La pluma. Got it.
In Spanish we have la,
La.
right?
So it's saying this specific.
El carro.
El carro. O este
Estoy en
carro.
el carro. You talk to somebody that knows you. They know what kind of car you have,
Mhm.
right? They know
O
that.
Este carro.
Eh,
It's like
eh,
saying
Este carro.
this.
This, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what it is.
Okay.
So it's similar to Spanish, right? And that's where we get it. Almohada
Almohada?
is an Arabic word.
Yes. Is it?
Yes.
That's cool.
Alcazar is an Arabic word.
Oh, so I should try to.
A lot of words, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Al-Bayt. Al-Bayt is a word that. Alcazar, how you say?
It's time for
Is it? It's time. So we can just. Yeah, just let them know.
Wait, right, so he said
Huh?
these
Mhm.
are for.
No, we're
this is
asking,
exact
we're asking
wording.
the Idin
It's
first,
used for
you know, because there's that
Um,
important meeting, so wanna.
specific nouns or
Permission.
double nouns or.
If it doesn't have it's used for nouns, but if it doesn't have the al in front or the preposition, then it should have these.
Yeah.
The little.
So I'm just showing you, I'm gonna put the preposition in blue as well, so that you can see it, okay? So this is, fi,
Fee.
okay? So fil bayti. If you take the al out, then it gets double vowel. Fi baytin, it's not known. In a house. What house? But in the house. In the house.
So every noun has to have whether it's
Al or no
Al.
al.
al or the
Double
double
vowel. The double vowel.
Double vowel. It doesn't matter what.
The reason why I'm saying double vowel without specifying the dhamma, because because it varies on where the noun is in the sentence.
Okay.
So it could be beitan, it can be beitin, it can be beitun,
Oh.
based on where the noun is in the sentence.
Like conjugation, like making sure that you
Yeah.
have the right.
Yeah. So
okay,
for example,
tense or-
yeah, the right tense,
Okay,
exactly.
that makes sense.
All right. So I just wanted to share that with you because it's because you're learning the words, right? So what I want you to do is, as we go through the words, just put the double vowels so that it makes it easy for us to read it. Okay. So we take we'll just do these two words until they get ready. We just do these two words, and then we break, and we're gonna continue. I'm not gonna. I hope it may be okay. It's still recording. Wow, it's good. It hasn't stopped. This is good. I think this is a better spot to have the class. So what we'll do is we'll do the prayer, and then we'll resume. Okay, so we're gonna do the prayer. Whoever wants to continue, I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna leave it on so that we don't have to have two-part recording. We just leave it on. All right. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can just I can just pause it. So let's do these two words, okay?
You can look at these if you want.
Yeah.
I found them, but they're not with the lines. But once you study them, you know where the lines are.
Yeah. So I have a supplemental book. All right. I have a supplemental book
Okay.
that I'm gonna print out, which has the letters in the beginning,
Okay.
in the middle, and in the end.
Kind of like what you have going here.
What I'm introducing here is not here.
It's not here.
So you have is a whole book with examples and letters in the beginning, middle, end, and then apply. So it's like it's like it should have been a step before the words.
Oh, I see.
But that's the intent of this.
Okay.
That's the intent. That's why it's red,
Okay.
because it's showing you what's red is showing you the letters.
Mhm.
So we'll just go through the letters in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end.
Okay.
Okay.
And I know you have to get to prayer, but the sounds of the letters should stay the same if as long as it follows regardless of where they're at in the word.
It's just based on the vowels.
On the vowels.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the sound is all you have to do is add. All you have
The
to do add a vowel. So for
Okay.
example, b, ba, b, boo. Okay. So that's all you have to do.
okay.
So I'm gonna just pause this here.
Sure.
I'll leave the hangouts on. All right. So we're gonna pause this here.